close your eyes, it's almost like a freaking beach. "9/11. Okay, it's been that long already, 20 years.
What is up, my friends? Good morning. It is, oh, holy cow. It is an absolutely beautiful Tuesday morning. Here in Arkansas, I just wanted to log in and let you know that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. God be with all these people. See? Say a bunch of small prayers all day long. Sometimes I forget though. Sometimes I'll go a long time without talking to God, and that's not a good thing. 9/11. You know, there's a lot of significant things that happened on 9/11, and I look back to 2 years ago today. Hillary Clinton collapsed while people were trying to hold her up while she was running for president. And I was worried, but at the same time, that was basically when Hillary went down. A lot of people changed their mind right then. But it's, you know, I was worried, but I was happy. That's weird. Let's break it down. Let's look at Barack Obama's speech. And, well, no. Let's just go with the entire bullshit narrative, all the shit that they have said about Donald Trump. By screaming, "This man is a racist," constantly, he didn't even say or do a racist thing. But they just, like Democrats and liberals do, screamed, "Oh, he's a divider, he's a racist." That causes division between peoples. When you scream, don't even engage, form a group, push back, let them know they're not welcome. They want you to scream in people's faces, you liberals. They want you, if you're on Twitter, there are a lot of people who won't even argue with Trump tards, maggots. Like that's near as bad as it. They got their asses butt hurt over Snowflake. Butt hurt. Don't make fun of somebody else crying, because that's what they did, and that's what Snowflake was about. So they're going to call us all kinds of names. They're going to be uncivilized. They're going to be pissed off. So by screaming that he's a racist, you're the racist, because he's not done or said anything racist. They started this back with the birther movement, because he wanted to see the president's birth certificate, which is required by law to be the president of the United States. That's somehow racist. He's a racist. And they'll still call it the racist birther movement. Anybody, before you click your thumbs down, explain to me how that's racist. Explain to me how saying that Mexico, that when people come up from Mexico, some of them are not good people, some of them are good people. How is that racist? Because he named a race in the sentence? Donald Trump is not a racist, and that's bullshit. You can look back, if you've been paying attention to Donald Trump over the years, as I have, because he was in all these fucking rap stars videos, or Yeah, and they're in their lyrics, you're gonna be a gangster. You're gonna be rich like Trump. Donald Trump was the gold standard, literally. He's a baller. He was friends, is friends. Mike Tyson, Tiger Woods. He was friends with Muhammad Ali. He was friends with Al Sharpton. Now Al Sharpton will come back now and say, "Oh, I just barely knew the man," but you seen him with him all the time, praying together, holding hands. Him and Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. Donald Trump has been around. Hell, he even out of loyalty put fucking Omarosa in the White House, which everybody hated. Everybody said it was a bad idea. And now that it was proven to be a bad idea, they act like she's totally trustworthy. She was on The View the other day, playing these motherfuckers like a fiddle. You can even tell the way she says things. She's talking to them like they're ignorant children. And they're lapping it up. Ridiculous. The shit that's happening. The shit that people believe. The shit that people just fucking want to believe. Russian collusion. There was no fucking collusion. Well, they're saying, "Oh, but this is not a witch hunt." Yes, Russian collusion is a fucking witch hunt. There's no two ways about it. Mueller has admitted, and people can't say, and I know, here, listen to this. All of these people who have done these investigations, all of these politicians, Chuck Schumer, Maxine Waters, all of them included, your favorite politician, all of them know it's bullshit. They have been able to read the documents that they're begging the president to declassify today. They know what it proves. They know. Collusion is bullshit. Nunez found this shit back when he ran to Donald Trump. And he proved it. Then. Everyone fucking has known this all this time, yet they pretend. Adam Schiff pretends like there is actual proof there. It's just hashtag resist, hashtag obstruct, as most of these people have pledged to do. Which means you can't trust a word they fucking say. Because at all costs, they're going to resist and obstruct the President of the United States. Like this anonymous person. Come forward and resign. Write a book. Make your millions. That's obviously what this is about. Money. Setting yourself up for when you leave office. For when you're fired. When you're found out. This is probably because they have found that, or they're closing in on this leaker. Someone who's leaking. And they've just done this so that they can cash in on it. But I digress. Russian collusion. There was no collusion with Russia in being tricked into a meeting with someone talking about releasing sanctions on Russia. They actually had something they wanted to talk to them about. Kushner got up and walked out. Manafort was there. They all listened. When they found out it wasn't about what they said it was about, there you go. Done. Papadopoulos. Oh, whoa. Back to collusion. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Russian collusion. What they have found, what Mueller has found, there's people saying, "Oh, there's all these indictments," has nothing to do with Donald Trump. Papadopoulos, well, he pled guilty to lying to the FBI, and he just got 14 days. 14 days for lying to the FBI. It's not like he misrepresented something that was fucking national security or subversion or subversion. He didn't really fucking lie about anything. He just said, oh no, I never met that guy. That's what Michael Flynn did too. And Michael Flynn pled guilty to that to keep his son out of prison. Because they were going after his son. They were going to bankrupt his child as they had just bankrupted him. This is prosecution at its best. These federal prosecutors are fucked up people. This whole system is fucked up. Because what they'll do is they'll go after somebody, they'll bankrupt them, and make them compose. They're expected to do this. This is part of their plan. Just give me anything that I can use to go after this person. And they'll go up the ladder. So they'll fuck up the lives of as many people as they can just to try and prove something that they know is false in the first place. And it's coming out. All of it's coming out. As I've been saying all along, because you know I hate pointing out that I said this already long ago. So Carter Page, oh, there we go. Here's our friend. Yeah. Good morning, my friend. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Hell yeah. Roger Papa, I love you, buddy. I'm praying for you. So, Papadopoulos, that was just bullshit. It's actually turning out that somebody was trying to, they lured him to that place where he was drunk talking about Russians, and they got him drunk, and then they asked him questions to lead him into that conversation. This was someone hired, I think, by Fusion GPS or the Clintons, which is basically the same thing. And all this shit with Bruce Orr that's fixing to come out, oh my God. That was just them finding a way. There was a meeting, apparently in Andy's office, with all of these people talking about this. All the higher-ups who have been fired or outed already. And a lot of people have been fired from the FBI because of this shit. That's what you should be looking at, not the indictments of these 12 Russians. You know what they did? They bought $110,000 worth of Facebook ads. That was how Russia interfered with our election. And attempted to hack a couple of things. These were different groups of people too. They weren't all in one group doing it. These are different factions of doing different things. And it turns out China had the Democrats by the balls and they didn't even know it. So there you go. There is no collusion. Obstruction of justice. When you know that these federal prosecutors are coming after you and they're doing what they did to Michael Flynn and all these other people, and you know it's all bullshit and lies, and you know that there's proof, and you know that they know there's proof, how is it obstruction to point that out? You should just let federal prosecutors come after you, destroy lives, fuck you up. No one should just lay down and take it. Would you? I wouldn't. Looks like North Korea's maybe, you know, the hang up with North Korea right now is they just want the war to be over. They did this big parade. They didn't have any ICBMs on it, so they still got them. But that's a plus. It looks like China's going to come up with an agreement. It looks like Canada's going to come up with an agreement. He's already signed an agreement with Mexico, so our trade is looking better. All these Democrats are saying, farmers are losing money, farmers are losing money. Nah. Wait till next year comes around. I'll wait and see. Donald Trump is a good president. Is he silver-tongued devil like Barack Obama said? No. By the way, how does a guy that's from Hawaii have a pseudo-everywhere accent, say shit like folks? And you ever notice that him and Kamala Harris and actually Hillary Clinton even adopted that shit? Other than being so shrill, there for a while she talked just like Barack Obama. That's an inflection. That right there is taught so that he can relate to your mind. That's how Barack Obama, you can hear him say shit like, we need to charge you 57% tax on everything, and we're gonna take your money and your home and he can say all kinds of shit, and it's shit that you disagree with, but you'll be sitting there going, hell yeah, hell yeah. Wait a minute, no! Because Barack Obama is a silver-tongued devil. I think we're going to keep the House. I think we're going to keep the Senate. I think the United States is going to be golden. We're going to be good. I don't think we have a whole lot to worry about, as people are pretending. Just breathe and relax. You know, if you disagree with any of these facts that I've stated, well, please give me a reason why you disagree. Thumbs down, thumbs up, it doesn't matter. That is a well, it's part of the algorithm. I don't care if you like it or not. I wish you would think about it. But I do want you to know that you're not lesser because you disagree with me. And you're not more because you agree with me. I love you all the same. Everyone. I want the best for you. I'm praying for you. Thinking about you. You're a bad motherfucker. And if you'll just ignore all this political noise, breathe deep. Don't believe them when they say that that's the end of democracy. What has President Trump done to end democracy? Nothing. People can still take a vote on things. We still have power as the people. There's just no one spying on us like they were when Barack Obama was president. Well, they probably are. We've got a lot of rich motherfuckers trying to make money off of us because you're a number. Google, all you are is a number. You're a computer number. You're part of the algorithm. And there's the danger in that. Because, well, they got anything, Google Maps, your map app, your Facebook app, your Twitter, whatever. When you go someplace, it knows where you're at. It calculates whether or not you got out of your car. It calculates how long you were there. It reports all this. It keeps a log. There's 10 or 15 places right now that are recording everything that you say and do. If you have a smartphone, recording where you're at, a lot of times what you're doing, what you likely bought while you were there. It's true. That's 100% true. And these people are in charge of your information. When you Google something, they're in charge of that. And it turns out that they tried to help Hillary Clinton become president. They're targeting certain areas and certain demographics. Like Mexicans, Hispanics in California. I heard this last night. They targeted Hispanics in California. It turns out that 35% of them voted for Trump. But they just wanted to try and get them to vote. They just figured they would vote for Hillary. Which is funny as hell when you think about it. I heard that Barack Obama's rallies only had 750 people there. You could hear kids babbling in the background and people just fucking off. They ain't gonna show you the crowd at Barack Obama's rally. I've talked long enough. I gotta go. I love you, despite whether we disagree or not. I love you. I care about you. And I'm thinking about you. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day. If you see somebody who's hungry, do what you can to feed them. Buy them a cheeseburger, something like that. That's door change. You can do that. Just make sure to breathe. And remember, it's all going to be okay. Because it is. And it always. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy!